Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a bit of a different video. Now today I'm here actually on Motorsport Manager. Now this is going to be quite a weird one. I've sort of got my computer doing the face cam. I'm actually using it on my Samsung phone, and obviously hopefully if everything has worked out I will be in one of the small corners on the screen. Now I'm probably going to be quite quiet for this video because I've stayed up till midnight so I can get on to this game. I'm really looking forward to this, really, I played Motorsport Manager 1, I played that so much. 2, I didn't play so much of the PC version, I played quite a bit as well, but I'm really looking forward to Motorsport Manager 3 on mobile. It is absolutely, well, from what I've seen, it looks absolutely incredible. So in this video, obviously a lot of it will be me looking down. I'm probably going to sort of do like setup for this first one. I'll only really be recording for 20 minutes, I sort of want to get this first video out, now. And then obviously upload more videos further down the line, as well as hopefully I'm trying a different recorder for my phone. Obviously, for those of you that have ever tried to record Android specifically, it is quite difficult to do so. So hopefully this is sort of like the best option that hopefully I can think of for this. This sort of thing I don't really care about on the whole, so we'll sort of jump straight into this. Right, so choose a backstory. Pick a backstory that best suits your career path or managing style. Ex-engineer, so there are 3 options here. Ex-engineer gives you 10% reliability out of every build. Ex-driver, employ drivers faster. And financial, 5% cost, minus 5% cost on all purchases. So I am going to go with that one. I really feel, that's probably quite ideal on the whole. If we have a look through all the tiers, so we've got, I'm going to do open wheel. This is sort of going to be a road to Formula 1. If there's support there and you want to see me do a second one as well, I can quite easily do like a GT one as well. Obviously endurance type things. Obviously if that's something you guys want to see, leave it down in the comments below. Make sure you tell me, because I really, obviously if that's what people want, then I will quite happily do that. And as we look further through, you can see there's 4 different tiers. I think, what's that, 9 different championships? 5, 8, 9, yeah. So 9 championships on the whole. We're going to go with the open wheel, if I actually click the right button. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So the open wheel sprint. So we can customize our paint job straight away. I'm going to go with, we'll keep that as black, and we'll go with orange for that. We'll go with that one, and then tertiary also orange, and trim also orange, because I like an orange and black car. Now, there might not be any audio in this. I don't sort of want any audio reverb coming from that as well. But obviously, if I can find a way to do it, then obviously I will try to do it further down the line. I think I've got it on just a little bit, so hopefully there is still some sort of audio level to it that isn't too loud, which, I can try and hopefully, well, obviously you'll be seeing how well I've been able to edit it in, but hopefully it works out alright. Welcome to Motorsport Manager. If you'd like to continue the tutorial, simply press OK. If not, I can leave you alone. This is Roger, my assistant. He looks a bit like Nigel Mansell. So we'll click OK on that one. Obviously, I don't know how this game plays specifically, so I'm going to definitely have a try and do a bit of this. You're now in charge of your own motorsport team. Develop your car, sign drivers, hire staff, and build up your HQ to create a race-winning team. Build a strong car is key to building a great motorsport team. Staff drivers are the ones who deliver the results. Engineers can build new parts, and mechanics will help set your car track bonuses. Headquarters, so your team headquarters define everything from what parts you build to how much money you make. Expanding your HQ can allow you to specialise in particular strategy too. And then races. So I don't think this one, obviously, they never really sort of get official tracks in, but they sort of, quite close to official tracks. Building parts, your drivers would like a new part of the car. Let's go build one, okay? So we'll click build parts, we'll click front wing, $650,000 for a new front wing. Plus 11 performance, plus 10 reliability, plus 5 performance. Build parts, so that's cost us $617,000. We start with $6.5 million though, so I can't really complain too much. But what we'll do then, part build complete. Performance, we're up to performance, better results, 4% better than expected, or 30 better than expected. Let's go with 30 better than expected. So now we've got to decide who gets the new parts. We've got either Alan McLean or Verena Seidel. She's got a little bit of a worse car at the moment, but I'm going to give it to Alan. I feel he's going to be our #1 driver for now. So yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll assign the part there. The front wing is fitted and ready to race. Not bad for a #2 driver inbound. The ability to develop your own parts is crucial if you make your team. If you want to take the team far. This is only the beginning, so we'll collect that 25 XP, and we shall move into our first. Actually, no. What we'll do, we'll go back and we'll stick a couple more upgrades on the car. So we've got the second best driver on the grid, the 5th best car, and the 10th best staff. So we'll try and have a look at some new engineers. We've got a pensioner, Yumlembam Sharif, and then also Delio Barakina. So right, we'll have a look. So what ratings are they? It doesn't say what ratings. Oh, there we are. It's just a simple star rating. So unfortunately, yeah, we can't find anyone better at the moment. We'll try and get a better car. So build parts, part marketplace. You can buy new parts in the marketplace. There are often some great parts in stock, but they can be quite expensive. It's always worth keeping an eye on a bargain, however. So that'll be certainly interesting. We need to watch part fitting. You have 2 different drivers. They each have different cars with different parts. Stamping on buttons. Yeah, we were aware of that already. So let's have a look at some buy parts. I fancy just trying to get a couple of reliable things on the car. So we'll go with the suspension. Seems like quite obviously you'll sort of slowly work out. Ending soon. Are there any good deals there? So brakes plus 10 performance plus 35 reliability. That certainly seems quite good. So we'll certainly pick up those. 665,000. We're burning through our money nice and quickly. I really want to get a strong car, nice and early, and we'll give that one to Verena if it'll let me. There we go. Select driver, assign part. Thanks for sorting out the improvement to the brakes, boss. Any way I can get the edge will really help. There we are. So she is quite happy with that. Car reliability then. He's got a slightly better car, but it's less reliable. She's got a slightly worse car, but it is more reliable. So hopefully that sort of evens out just a bit. And let's move on then into... Actually, no. We'll get some sponsors. That is one crucial thing with these games. You always want to sort out your sponsors. So we got one here, Sangju. We will select that. We will sign that straight away, which gives us 45 influence. Not too sure how much that. Seriously, Matt Racing needs some drivers who might actually smile on TV if we ever want to make bank. Sangju technology ain't exactly high rollers, lol. Okay, mate. Chat more shit if you like. Let's view some quick offers as well. We'll select you as well. I'm sort of hurrying through this at the moment, but obviously we want to try and make sure that we're getting through. Upgrade HQ to unlock. So, building your headquarters. Build a new part is the most cost-effective way of improving your car. Part development. The part development path unlocks new car parts for your engineers to build. Drivers, the driver's path grants perks that increase your driver's stats. So this game is really, really complex. And then financial as well. So can we upgrade is out of reach? Upgrade is out of reach. Upgrade for 1.5 million? Yes, please. So we will do that. We also really need to find a way to we're actually breaking even. So we'll go like that for now, and we shall claim bonus. We're up to level 2. We'll claim $50,000. Thank you very much, because we probably do need money. And let's go then into our first race. How can I go to the race? I think we need to progress. Okay. Oh, so we got so we've got to vote on car parts, and that is certainly not Chase Carey with a weird toupee. The hybrid energy recovery system is enabled but only using power mode. Hybrid mode is not available. Right. So we get to vote. Oh wait, no, these are the current rules. So that's really interesting. You get different rules. Engines cannot be developed in-house. This lowers the actual cost of car development substantially. There is no restriction on front wing development, allowing teams to improve their front wings, cornering at cost, time and money. Rear wings cannot be developed in-house. Once again, gearboxes can no longer be developed in-house. There is no restriction on suspension development. There is no restriction on brake development. Cars cannot refuel. Points are awarded to the top 15, 25, 20, 16, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and so on and so on. Championship uses both types of safety car and virtual. That's really, really good as well. Qualifying sessions sideways of the grid. In general, this means the better cars will start the race at the front of the grid. Remove elimination races for next season. Restores traditional format. So yeah, well, that all seems fairly standard to me. If we can actually go, we'll click continue. So we've got all eyes would be on the OSW entrance Matt Racing this season. Excited to see how they do. You did the final inspection of the brand new front wing. Top work by everyone in HQ, yes. So let's cycle on then. Non-race weekend. We'll keep on continuing to our first race weekend of the season. Now, what we'll probably do this video is do the first race, and obviously, sort of depending on how long they take, I might try to do one or two each video. So accepting offers from companies that want to sponsor your team is the best way to make money as a manager. Sponsor offers, obviously, we've already done all this, which is really, really ideal. So we've got a one-race sponsor. Obviously the highest positions will give it the most money, but we're gonna go middle of the road. So hopefully, obviously, we can hit both those bonuses, still get quite a bit of money as well. And let's move on then into the Belgian Grand Prix. You can see them wonderful. These graphics are absolutely incredible, I must say. This game is. I'd love to have like an iPad or something for this, but I just don't have a tablet. So yeah, we'll continue then into the Ardennes Grand Prix. It's a lovely warm day here in the Ardennes. Hopefully, we won't see any rain. The start of the year is always filled with sweet excitement. Says with will Axel 76 Motorsport manage to get a few wins this year? I do hope not, unless that's my team. And then obviously I really hope they do. Right, so understanding qualifying. I'm aware how qualifying works. So the press setup. So right, there we go. We know about all of that. So we'll have a look in setup. I've just forgot how you do it. So how can we get setups on the car? Okay, right, so you've actually got to click that. So requires, right, so what we'll do is adjust camber and then do that. I'm not too sure what I'm doing here in all honesty. We'll go like that. Disaster. The last tweak could not have gone worse. Get the car out there. Get the car out there. We'll prepare for the next scene. Oh lord, that's not gone well. We'll go on the ultra softs. Give her a very quick run. And then for him, so there's a bit of a gamble element to this. You've really got to try and pick cars that you think will help. We'll go like that. Oh, okay. So you've actually got to make sure you don't do all the spanners. That's all right. So that's sort of like a good little gamble element to it. We'll continue there with Alan. And we shall send him out as well. So we'll go on board with Seidel, I think, first. Is there any way we can sort of get a better top-down view? There we go. That's what I really want, sort of. Hopefully, obviously, you guys prefer the top-down view as well. So we got Seidel just trying to have a go around. We'll up the pace ever so slightly. That's one thing I've always really loved with these games. Personally, obviously, for me, I just spam through them. But obviously for this, I'll sort of do it a little bit slower. So they are obviously on the Ultra Softs. How well is she doing so far? Green, he's purple, that's good. Is he going to go purple in the second sector? Yes, he does. Ooh, this is looking good. Could we get pole in our first ever race? Seidel comes through for P1 and McLean goes 6/10 faster. Fantastic job by him. We'll let them do... Oh, no, they're already coming in, fair enough. So we're 6/10 clear with McLean. Seidel is down in P3 at the moment, but I'll take that for now. We'll continue having a look around the session. I don't think no one else is looking too close at the moment, which is really, really good. Just excuse me as I accidentally put that in the way. Honestly, I'm just going to go to the end of the session. This looks really, really strong for us. Well, actually, no. We'll send them both back out right at the end of our session. Our setup has improved by 20%. That's really ideal. We'll go like that. That only went down 1. So I'm starting to get the hang of this now. We'll go like that. And we'll gamble it. We'll go like that. Actually, that's alright. Is there any more low ones? Ready to go. We've maxed out boss. This is incredible. So, man, this is so much fun. How much? Can we decide how much fuel is on the car? I don't think we can. Right, so it's meant to stay dry for the end of the session. We'll also set no setup increase. We'll have time for another lap. Let's get the car out there. So we'll go like that. So now she's got less spanners. That's quite impressive. We'll go like that, and we'll go like that. So let's let her go out. So she hasn't got as strong a car this session. We'll let her off for that. Obviously, make sure we zoom out again if it wants to give us a better view. That would be quite nice. Hello. Oh lord, we're zoomed in quite a lot. All right, there we go. We got a nice view of the circuit again. If I can actually, oh there we go. Excuse that. Just wanted to get it the right way up. So McLean coming through the final corner, improves again. Seidel only stays in fourth. That's a bit unfortunate. McLean, 3/4 of a second on pole. That is an absolutely incredible job by him. As you can see, picking up an achievement for that. That is a fantastic job by the team. Pole position in our first ever race. I will take that. First place, that's $300,000 bonus. So Matt Racing, first and fourth. We've got Stonebridge second. Ravensburg Autosport third. Al Dahiri Star Racing. Look at that. We're like the only team with 2 cars in like the top 7, aren't we? That is really, really good for us. Let's move on then. Decent qualifying session today. Thanks for the support. The extra 10% always helps. You're welcome. 9th and above today. Stonebridge Speedsters, I hope you guys lose. In fact, I've got money on it. He's betting against them. That's really good. Here it comes, race day. Alan McLean is on pole. I can't wait to hear those engines roar. So we've got McLean ahead of Eduardo Milo. Shen Ki, we got an all-female second row. Ismail Nasir, Vijamal Sharma. We got Britt Wayne in 10th, Anna. Wasaki, I think. Catherine, Eve, Marcin, Liam, Catalina, Elias, Bart, Rosie, Prone, Geta, and Sayori rounds out the grid. Right, so in terms of change race setup, let's have a look at this. Can I start him on a harder compounded tyres? Right, we're going to go... Oh, wait, no. What we're going to do is we're going to leave him on the ultras, make sure we don't break any of that. We'll go with a medium race for the pair of them, and then what we'll do is we'll bring them in onto a set of... we'll select both those bonuses. We'll then let them both come in onto a set of softs around sort of lap 3, lap 4, and then hopefully, obviously, they can take them through to the very end. But yeah, here we are then. Quick guide. Your goal is to finish as high as possible. Strategy, the key is to think about strategy. So we've obviously got to manage the tyres and the fuel. Pit stops as well. The biggest issue facing, there are 5 sets of tyres, 3 for dry, 2 for wet. That's all fairly self-explanatory. But let's go then. 5 lights here for the first round of the season, and it's lights out, and away we go. They seem to both hold on. Oh no, Seidel's gone up 1. That is a fantastic job by her. That is really, really good off the start. As we come down, the camera view, man. That's probably the best view we're going to get at the circuit for this. Oh, McLean's gone down in position. Come on, get back up there. Get back up there. There we go. Back up into the race lead there. Seals actually held position in the end there. So we got one guy. Fellner is on the set of the super softs. The top 8, obviously the top 7 even now, are all on the ultras, and then everyone else further down. So, right, McLean. Oh, no, I don't want to pit. Back. I do not want to pit. What we will do, actually, is make him go into attack mode. So, hopefully, the aim is for him to sort of break away at the moment. We'll try and hope that he can pull away at the start of this race. We'll let Seidel sort of, fit in with the rest of the field at the moment. So basically we've got Mark Webber and Sebastian Vettel here. Vettel, being McLean, is just going to try and run away with this race off the start, and then obviously the tyre wear towards the end. Although his tyre is looking better than hers at the moment. Not too sure how he's managing that, but he's brought out a 2.5 second lead after the first couple of laps. Fantastic job by him. That means we'll calm him back down again. So he's now got obviously that gap. And then obviously we'll try and obviously, should we pit now, the end of lap 3? I can't imagine anyone else is really going to 2-stop this race. The weather does look absolutely fine for the entirety of this race as well. I'm going to pit Seidel this lap onto a set of the softs. This has got 65. Don't fix the car either. I don't think that's going to be necessary here. Condition is still absolutely fine. Oh, we'll up the speed ever so slightly as well there. So Seal is going to dive into the pits. We'll set up him to pit on the end of this lap as well, and we'll also do that. So the pit stop has 7 seconds. That's all right. She'll also come out and clear air as well, which is really, really ideal. And obviously we'll make sure that, hopefully, obviously she can survive right through to the end of the Grand Prix. McLean's tyres are absolutely shot, man. They're down to just 12%, which is really, really not ideal. How good is the pit stop? 7.8. We'll take that as well. He does come out in just about in clean air. Someone actually made a mistake as well. So McLean is doing all right at the moment. It's now just a case of seeing how well these tyres last and hoping he doesn't get caught up in too much traffic, as I think a few more drivers, yeah, they are all starting to pit in this race. He does come out ahead of the guy that was, who was obviously leading after he had pit. Seidel is not getting good tyre wear, man. She's really struggling on those tyres, which is not good to see as we come towards, well, near enough the midway point of this race now, as McLean is starting to get caught up in a little bit of traffic here. Seidel is just not getting her way through the field at the moment. That's really, really not ideal. We've got 7.5 laps worth of fuel left for McLean. I think he's going to be alright to the end. As P2 pits, no one else does though. Oh, that's so frustrating. So McLean is really, really starting to get held up in the traffic. Seidel, unfortunately, I can't really make her push. She's got worse tyre wear than McLean. She's also behind, so I cannot make her push in this race. So I just need her to pretty much hold station and hope that obviously when everyone else makes their pit stop, that she does come out in a good position. But everyone ahead of us, obviously, everyone ahead of McLean is yet to pit. Fellner is going to have to pit the end of this lap, most likely, as well, which is really, really ideal on the whole. Oh, McLean's making his way through. A couple more drivers in the pits. We're back up to P4 here. Seidel is back up into the points as well, which is really, really ideal. I can't make her push, though. This is the problem. She just cannot push at this stage of the race. McLean is all the way up to P3, man. He's doing a fantastic job. Oh, no, I've accidentally clicked the screen. P2 is now in the pits. Kozowski, Mike Wazowski is that. Will also need to pit very, very soon as well, as I think a couple more drivers will also need to pit in this Grand Prix. So Seidel should be around about sort of P6, P7 by the end of this race. And then obviously McLean, hopefully, touch wood, should have come through to win this one. This is going absolutely fantastically so far. He's all over the back of the race leader, and the race leader hasn't even pit yet. This is going fantastically well. Seidel, well, she's still struggling to get up the order at the moment. Oh, there we go. McLean takes the lead. I think, I have no idea what Kozowski is doing. Do you not have to pit? Can you no-stop races like this? I'll be very, very impressed if you can. As, oh, Seidel's tyres are absolutely shot. We're going to try and keep her out for the final lap of this Grand Prix, but it's not looking too good. Yeah, you can. I think you can no-stop these races. Unless Kozowski pit really, really early on, but I think Seidel, unfortunately, is not going to get good luck here. She's on 2% tyre wear, 1% tyre wear. What's going to happen if she hits 0? Nothing, it appears. Come on, just hold on. Just hold on. P10. We'll take that. P1, though, most importantly. We'll focus on the positives there from the first race of the season. Now, unfortunately for Seidel, just the tyre wear just was not on her side today, which is really, really gutting to see as well. But yeah, we'll take that at the end. So we get once again pick up the $300,000 bonus. Yeah, look at that. Kozowski didn't pit. I didn't realise you were allowed to do that. That's impressive by him. So at least we know some OP strategies for the next few races there. Fortunately, obviously, McLean is so rapid. He was able to win that race nonetheless, as well as Turton. No stopped as well that race. That's quite a surprise. Nazir, yep, in third. Kozowski in second. We are race winners, though, in the first round of the season there. 25 points in the bag. Seidel still picks up 6. We will happily take that. I think we should be top of the constructors' standings. Yeah, obviously 31 points in the drivers. And obviously we are leading... 31 in the constructors even. And we are leading the drivers there with 1 podium, 1 win. 3 different teams on the podium there. 3 on the podium there, which is really, really good to see. And yeah, as you can see, still top in the drivers as well. Points mean prizes, but I want wins. That's someone else. We don't care for him. But yeah, there we are then, guys. That has been the first episode of my Motorsport Manager career mode. Obviously, if you guys have enjoyed this video, do not forget to leave a like as well. Comment down below what you want to see me do. If you do want to see me do a GT3 series on the side of this as well, I will quite happily do that. Nonetheless, make sure, you know, if you don't want the face cam as well, just say, obviously, it might get in the way for some things here. Obviously, it's sort of a bit of an experiment. But yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys have enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe if you're new around here as well and you want to see more Motorsport Manager content. I'm really, well, I'm getting closer and closer to 4,000 subscribers as well. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully there'll be either another video of this or another F1 2006 video out later on today as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for a brand new video.